Hey guys, it's Kelsey. So I'm on babysitting duty right now and realized that one of my videos needs a voiceover because it's supposed to go up today. So me and Bennett here are going to do a voiceover really quick. Just wanted to let you know that's why the audio might sound a little different. You might hear noises in the background. If you hear someone squawking, it's probably this little dude who just turned 1. Say hello, Bennett. Say hello. Bennett is my nephew and he's adorable and I love him very, very much. So we're gonna do voiceover together. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Let's get into the process video. Hey guys, it's Kelsey and Bennett and we are here for a scrapbooking process video. This is for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club challenge to do a color play in which we took our color inspiration from one of these artistic movements. I chose the pop art movement because the colors that were given to us were the primary colors right there. You see red, yellow, and blue. And I am still using the One Canoe 2 collection goldenrod, and I had this strawberry paper that has red and blue in it. And I was avoiding using it because of the red. There's not a whole lot in this collection that has red in it. But I saw that color inspiration. I figured this is your time to get the strawberry paper used up. So this is another Hawaii page. This is when we went to a Buddhist temple that they have down there. It was super, super beautiful. You can see in those pictures, you have the mountains in the background, these big trees, and this temple was just gorgeous. I'll read a little bit later, I think, what I write in my, well, you know what, I'm babysitting, don't have the layout in front of me, so I can't read the journaling to you. Hopefully you can see it in the close-ups, but about this Buddhist temple was really cool. It was erected kind of as a dedication to all the Japanese immigrants to Hawaii, and it is a replication of a 900-year-old temple somewhere in Japan. I think it's Kyoto. Anyways, we went and visited it. It was super cool. It was on the east side of the island, which is where we did the horse riding. So we figured while we were out there doing that, we would see this temple on the way back. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 type adventure day. So I decided to go with the strawberry paper, of course, because it has the red and the blue in it. And then I had a scrap of that plaid. Oh my gosh, Bennett. He just, babies are cute, guys. Here's your ball. Here you go. Hang on, I have to get a ball for Bennett. I got it. Excuse you. All right, here's your ball. There you go. All right, back to the process video. So I did have a scrap of that plaid paper. I decided to mat both the photos on. First, I matted them both in just some white cardstock just to kind of set them apart and make the page a little bit fresh, just because that background paper is so dark. I wanted some lightness around the photos. And then I have that scenic paper from the 6x6 paper pad that I kind of wanted to be a large chunk there on the side so that you could see the whole scene, and kind of use that as my background for my little embellishment cluster. And then of course I have the smaller embellishment cluster up there on the right with the watering can. I'm trying to pull in a couple red things, since again there's not a whole lot of red in this collection. While I was doing this page with the red temple, the red strawberries, I figured I'd use some of the red embellishments as well as some of the blue ones, so that's why I pulled in that watering can. I also have that bicycle set out because of the blue. Not that bicycles really go with this, but it's an adventure and whatever, it's happening. I did tuck a glassine bag and a doily. This is for the Secret Kit Club, so there is a 10 items challenge over the course of the weekend. I don't have that list in front of me, but I do remember doilies and florals were on that list, so I did want to make sure I tuck a doily in there. Not that I probably wouldn't have done that anyways. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and gut this strawberry paper to use on a later layout. I believe this is my second to last 12x12 with this collection, so there's not a whole lot left. But I do still want to gut these larger pieces while I have them, because I know pretty soon I'm going to be out of the 12x12s and only have 6x6s to work with, so any larger scraps I can salvage, I want to. So yeah, but I kind of have my design there. Again, I'm using a black piece of scrap paper just to fill in that gap so that I have something for all these layers to glue itself onto, just to make the page a little bit more stable since I did gut that big chunk. But yeah, just getting that together. I keep playing with a few of the green embellishments, but I end up just going back to that color scheme of the yellow, the red, and the blue, and kind of trying to keep it simple. You saw I pulled in that scrap of that yellow and cut it into a banner, so I have that in both of those areas as well, just to kind of bring that yellow from the mood board or the color scheme in a little more. And then I knew the title for this one, I wanted it to be the name of the temple, just because there's 2 pages, I think, for this this temple. Actually, the journaling's not even on this one. It's on the next one. So I'll get to read the journaling then because I'll be back home. But this is the first page. So I wanted this page to have the title of the temple, and then the second page that corresponds to it to have, thank you, Bennett, to have the journaling. So you want to see? You can watch with me. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, so I'm just spelling it out there. I am out of E's, so I have to Jimmy Reg them. It's called the Byodo-In temple. I think that's how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong. But temple, of course, has 2 E's in it, so I did have to Jimmy Rig that a little bit. But again, it's going in my album and not Bennett's, so I don't care if you can tell that letters are Jimmy rigged. Oh, okay. Yeah. What are you doing? Whoop. He's been walking like crazy, you guys. It's weird. Just from the last time I babysat till now, he's learned to walk, and already it's like, holy smokes, you are on a roll, dude. And then, of course, I have my hashtag sticker book that I'm trying to pull things in on. I think I just went for some red word stickers. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to pull in. I just wanted some more red and something smaller, and I knew I had that little label there with a blank for something. Originally, I thought I might put the date there, but I know I'm going to have my journaling on the other page, so I figured I would just fill it in with a red word sticker. And then that kind of inspired me to do some red word stickers on the other side. So I just staggered a few over there, and then I'm doing what I usually like to do with my thickers and use those smaller little bits and pieces as embellishments. So I do sprinkle those gold red foil chipboard hearts around the page just to kind of bring that title into other elements of the page. I'm looking for more stuff in the sticker book. I do. I just grab a sticker of that plaid, which is what the photos are matted in, to bring that pattern up to the top. And that's just going to lay behind this banner that I want to pull in of this little bumblebee. I pulled it in mainly because it was red, but it says be joyful, and I thought it went, so it's going up there. I wanted to pull in this little puffy sticker of a strawberry just because I'm using the strawberry paper, but it's pink instead of red, and I thought it looked better pulling those hearts up there since the hearts are other places on the page, so that's what I decided to do instead. I think I'm almost done. I'm trying to figure out what else I do. I wanted to fill that cluster up a little bit. I have that yellow that I cut into the banner in the 2 bottom areas, so I wanted that pattern to be represented up in that corner as well. So I did just cut a little scrap of that to kind of have a little bit of that yellow up there as well. And then now, I didn't plan originally on putting anything in this glassine bag, but then I was like, I think a tag would fit in there, and then a tag did fit in there, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just make a tag just to use up some more of these scraps. So I did just cut my own tag. I used a real tag to kind of use as a template, and then I just made a tag out of that same yellow pattern. I just wanted the yellow to be a little bit more represented, so it kind of did that color scheme a little bit more justice. It's very red and blue right now. I don't want it to read patriotic, so that yellow really kind of helps break it up and not be so red, white, and blue. So having that big chunk of yellow kind of really helps balance that out, but it being in the glassine bag makes it a little bit more subtle, so it's not so in your face. And I really like what that detail adds. So here are the close-ups of this page. The next page will be actually the next page might be a hop video yeah, I think the next one's a hop video. So the page after that I think will be the following page for this one. But thanks guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye. You say bye-bye? Bye-bye, ladies. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching our voiceover. Yeah. 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 Bye.